The first one we have here is the buy loan product. So I really like this report. And because this is gummy data, we only created 2 sets of data. So you can see 4/30, 2026, 3/31. When we use it in real life, I like to go out at least 5 months. You could choose quarterly, you could put however much data you have in the platform. But really, when we pull this report, it's at least 5 periods, which allows for a better view of what's happening month over month. Or again, you could choose a longer horizon. One thing that I think a lot of us are kind of keeping an eye on is what's going on with interest rates and how that affects your portfolio. So I fortunately that's not our true data. But fortunately, we've been doing okay on the interest rate fluctuation. But that's something that I would think that as executive management, something to keep an eye on, and how you may or may not need to change, if possible, your strategy and approach in lending as a result of what you're able to notice. CRE subcategories. All right. So I really like this one too. And what this one is you can see that this is, I called it the heading a CRE subcategory plus multifamily. Again, you can make whatever you want of it. I wanted to see it this way because this is all of our so-called commercial real estate. If you make the definition a little bit expanded to include multifamily, and in particular, it showed the count, the RBC, but the column that's just to the left of the line right there, PCBB max guidelines. Again, those may or may not be real. But with that, this is a field that I went in and I filled out those numbers. Those percentages are numbers that I filled out, and I wanted to utilize this on, again, we do this monthly, so that every month our directors loan committee is able to see if we are performing, if we are booking our loans within the guidelines that we've discussed internally. So this is an internal management tool. And just for clarity, this is we're currently able to change those. But I wanted to, I made I think a big example. Did I make a sick example? So for example, multifamily dwelling. It says here 33%. If the policy were 25%, that would be a note. So this is the kind of information that all of us, we all have it. And how expedient is it? How readily available is it? Who can access it? So in this way, by building these standard reports, there is higher accountability for, I wasn't going to say for better or for worse, but it's for better. So that's a big piece for us too. And that's something that we're able to implement readily without having our analysts go through every subtotal, all the different categories, sort them out this way. So it increases accountability for us.